Hi everyone, it's Rob here from Divided Horizons. I hope you're all well. I want to say thank you to Darren for his topic on page 3 and the way it's portrayed in the media nowadays. I actually agree with Darren, to be honest, because I think there are far more important things in the world that we should be worrying about at the moment than whether or not there is someone on the page 3 of a newspaper in the altogether. And I think that people are just going on about it and taking it all out of proportion. I mean, it's been going on now for, well, as far as I'm aware, the Sun have run page 3 for at least 20 years, if not more, and no one really has complained about it over the years. No, not really. I mean, there might have been the odd one or two people moaning about it in the past, but now all of a sudden there's a big uproar about it, and I think it's ridiculous. I really do. And yeah, I agree that some of the other imagery out there, that if you go on to YouTube or just even look in the news sometimes now, some of the things you see, and we're not just talking about nudity. I mean, there's images of beheadings and things like that in the news nowadays, and people being beaten, and I think that's something that should offend people as well, but it doesn't seem to. But yet, when you get someone in a newspaper on page 3 with their top off or whatever, people are in uproar about it, going, oh, it shouldn't be allowed, oh, well, it isn't allowed anymore, the Sun have stopped it, so why are you moaning about it now? Surely you should have been complaining about it 20 years ago when it first began. And do I think it objectifies women and makes women a sort of a second-class citizen? No, I don't, not at all. I'm sure that the people who do this type of thing are well compensated for what they do. I don't think they do it for free, certainly not. And I think, in fact, a number of our famous actresses, semi-famous actresses these days, started in page 3. So you could argue that it's actually helped some people's careers. But again, I don't necessarily agree with it. Of course, it's nice to look at things like that. Yeah, sure, but I don't agree with what's going on. Do I think people should be complaining about it so much now? No, it's finished now, so let's move on to another topic. It's in the past. And again, yeah, I mean, there's so many other things out there that are far worse nowadays that people should be focusing on, and it seems to me that they're not really. And so these things get blown all out of proportion. Obviously, there's an election year coming up. I don't know if people if that's got anything to do with it. Maybe it has. Maybe it's trying to take people away from the real issues of the world. The fact that there's immigration in our country, job losses are increasing, the economy's not doing so well. There are wars going on across the world. But it's okay. Don't worry. What we'll do, we'll distract everyone by talking about page 3 in the Sun. And yes, it is a national newspaper, and yes, it is very popular. But I certainly don't think that it needs to be such an uproar about it as there is now. I haven't really got anything else to say on the matter at the moment, so I'll thank Darren for bringing that to my attention, and I'll actually respond to one of his latest videos that he's put up there. I'm not going to leave a topic this time. I'll see if I can do one for next time. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.